Welcome back to Edulexis. Today is day 86, and we are embarking on a high-impact project, building your professional portfolio website using Python and Flask. This site will serve as the digital storefront for your coding expertise, showcasing your projects, your skills, and your unique journey. By the end of this 15-minute session, you will have a functional, web-ready foundation. First, let's establish our environment. We need a clean folder structure. Create a new directory named my_portfolio. Inside, we'll need a static folder for CSS and images, and a templates folder for our HTML files. Initialize a virtual environment. This is a best practice in Python to keep dependencies isolated. Run Python mvn and activate it. This ensures our project remains portable and conflict-free. Now, install Flask using a pip install Flask. Flask is a micro framework, perfect for this because it gives us the freedom to build exactly what we need without unnecessary bloat. Create app.py. We will import the Flask class, instantiate it as app equals Flask __name __, and create a basic route for the home page. This route will return a rendered HTML template. Inside this templates folder, create index.html. We will use Ginger 2, Flask's templating engine. Start with a basic HTML5 boilerplate. Add a Divi container for our content. Explain that Ginger 2 allows us to inject Python data directly into our HTML, which is what makes our site dynamic rather than static. We are setting the stage for a professional interface. A portfolio must look professional. Inside that static folder, create style.css. We will implement a clean, modern layout using Flexbox for our navigation bar and project cards. Use desaturated professional tones like deep navy for headers and soft grays for backgrounds. A well-styled site tells a recruiter that you value attention to detail, not just functional code. Let's define our content blocks. A standard portfolio needs an About Me section, a projects showcase, and a contact section. Use HTML5 semantic tags, and this is crucial for accessibility and SEO. By properly labeling our sections, we make it easier for browsers and recruiters alike to navigate your experience. The hero section is your first impression. Add a large, engaging heading with your name and a brief, impactful tagline about your Python specialization. Include a placeholder for a high-quality professional profile photo. The goal here is to establish your brand immediately. Keep the design minimal to ensure your skills, not the decoration, remain the focal point. Here is the power of Flask, dynamic project loading. Instead of hard coding every project, we will create a list of dictionaries in app.py, each representing a project with a title, description, and link. Pass this list to our template. In index.html, use a for loop % for project in projects % to iterate through and generate the cards automatically. For each project card, we need to ensure consistency. Style these cards with hover effects, a subtle scale up or shadow change. Adds a tactile feel. Explain the box shadow property in CSS4. Creating depth. This makes the UI feel responsive and high-end, which is exactly what you want when showcasing your work to potential employers or clients. Move to the About Me and Skills sections. Instead of a boring paragraph, create a grid of the skill badges. Use CSS to style these badges with rounded corners and subtle background colors. List technologies you've mastered: Python, Flask, SQL, Pandas. This visual summary allows visitors to digest your technical stack in seconds. Every portfolio needs a way to connect. We will use a simple form. Even without a full backend email server yet, we will set up the HTML form with post method. This prepares the code for future integration with services like SendGrid or FormSpree. It demonstrates that you understand form submission protocols, which is vital for any web developer. Your site must look great on mobile. Use CSS media queries. Explain that SAT media, max width 768px, allows us to switch from a desktop multi-column layout to a single-column layout for phones. This is a non-negotiable standard in modern web development. You want your portfolio to be accessible regardless of the device a recruiter is using. Implement a sticky navigation bar at the top. Use an ordered list for links like home, projects, and a contact. Ensure smooth scrolling behavior by adding HTML scroll behavior smoothed in your CSS. This small touch significantly improves user experience. It shows you care about how a user moves through your content. Run your Flask server with the Flask run. Open your browser to localhost 5000. Check every link. Use the browser's inspect tool to debug any alignment issues. Explain how to use the debug equals true to flag in app.run so that the server reloads automatically whenever you save a change. This is your best friend during development. We are almost done. Check for consistent typography, correct color contrast, and empty states. Ensure the footer contains your social links. Git Hub and LinkedIn are essential. Review the code one last time. You have now built a professional, dynamic portfolio using Python and Flask. This is a massive milestone. Congratulations on completing day 86.
Thank you for watching. Like if you learned something, share with your circle, and subscribe for more.